What's up, everybody? Here, close my door real quick. So, welcome if you're new. I got some mods going on the server. Industrial Overhaul, and then Scientific Progress is kind of the two main ones. Been slowly building up our facilities. Um, I'm now at a point where like I've got like a functional assembly line right now. Off stream, I've built like some dedicated mining outposts. Got one over here at this iron vein, and we've got one here at the oil sand. That was from last week, I think. And then working on currently this one over here at the bauxite. Um, Primary focus today is going to be kind of just progressing our tech tree, which you can see here we've got 90 research on planet Earth. Um, really looking to get the Gatling guns unlocked maybe today. See how far we get. I've got to build a few outposts to make that feasible. So I guess we'll just hop straight into it. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, but to keep us on our toes is the AI enemies, your Parallax and assertive combatmen. Occasionally we'll get like a raider, robot raider drop pod. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll run with it for now. I know what I needed. I got okay. Looks like I have stuff for more turbines, and then might as well grab like another 100 steel plate or something like that. Yeah. Back over to the bauxite. Keep going. We're really limited in terms of like what we are capable of with the block restrictions from scientific progress. Basically, like I don't have programmable blocks yet. I've got to unlock them. Oh, that's a carry-all. I think we're gonna turn around. I don't want to get caught out by this carry-all. Um, the AI are very aggressive once they spot you, so we're just gonna just go back for now and just chill out for a second until this carry-all is past us. Should be landing, hopefully over there and not over here. The small chance we take some damage if it tries to land over here. I'm gonna watch the distance. I've been disabling my turbines and depowering the grid at like 4 kilometers. It seems to be early enough that they. Is it not connected to the cockpit? My converter must not be lined up. Oh well. Problem for later me to solve. It's working fine right now. But I'm in a situation right now where like I don't have any offensive capability. Like we're just kind of living tunnel to tunnel at the moment. trying to keep things functional. Um, Working on like expanding this place. This is kind of like the main location right now. It's kind of set it up pretty hasty. I was in a hurry digging the hole. I was worried about getting spotted by assertive combat and parallax, so I've got everything I need for now, but I'm imagining I'm gonna have to expand some later in order to meet the production needs that we'll have. I'd really like to get some Gatlings up today. I think that would be elite. I don't want to go out with this carry all above us right now. I'm gonna go ahead and de-energize our turbines. Till this thing passes. It seems to be attracted to energized grids. I'm not 100% sure. It just, you know, anecdotally seems to be drawn to it when it's powered. I mean, sometimes it'll still come over here even if it's de-energized, but I feel like I have more success when it's de-energized and not getting blown up. I actually had a little bit of an incident the other day offline. I lost one of my power grids. My solar or one of my turbine arrays got attacked. We lost the oil cracker and the bitumen extract. Still damaged? No. Did it get damaged again? No. Sorry, the chemical refinery got destroyed, and then the bitumen extractor got hit. The oil cracker was fine, of all things, but we lost the wind turbine array. Nothing too crazy. I've got the production to keep up with it now. We're doing pretty good on ores, and basically the challenge now is just unlocking some offensive capability. That will be, so aside from continuing to establish the mining outpost, it's going to be kind of like a primary goal. It's getting the environmental probes built at each of these mining locations. Eventually, I'm probably going to have to start venturing out just to do like research specifically. We'll build some like research outposts or whatever. I'd like to get the farm hooked up to the conveyor system so that I can make fertilizer without needing to like hand run the materials. I think that would be good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get moving here. Run out to the bauxite location and continue establishing that. I need to build a few things. I need a cargo container, a connector, and some conveyors. Done the conveyor layout. Oh, I also need to grab some aluminum plate. I almost forgot. Need to start building ramps. Oh, excuse me. gonna go ahead and get out to the bauxite mine, and I think I've got to finish building the static drill, and then probably should have grabbed some materials for conveyors and connectors, but I don't remember where I left off, so just make that assessment when we get over there. I've already got the environmental probe down, so it's been scanning probably for like 20-30 minutes now. I should have some more research points in about half an hour, at which point we'll need to venture out a little further, I think. I'd like to go, I think to the north would qualify as mountainous region. Oh, gnarly, I wasn't really paying attention. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. um, but basically, there's like different the planets broken up into different biomes um, that each give research points to help unlock your blocks. Um, I kind of I like the progression that I have. I think I don't know how to explain this. I feel like I could have slowed it a little bit more. I kind of just had instant access to the assembler and the refinery. I haven't really tinkered with it because I don't know if I might accidentally soft lock myself. This is my first playthrough on Industrial Overhaul, so I didn't know too many changes right away. Um, I'm thinking maybe for the next run through I do. Obviously, I've still got plenty on this one, but I think the next time I try to do this kind of run through, I'd like to get rid of my jetpack. I think that would add an interesting layer of challenge to the game. I'd also like to get some footage from the Sigma Draconis die server sometime. It's like my favorite online server right now. Very challenging gameplay. This is still, I mean, this is challenging enough, but I think it's the whole having the access to the jetpack thing kind of makes it way easier. Basically on the Dice server, what you have is like you start on these planets that have no oxygen. The gravity is like 1.25 something. I think it's 1.25 times normal Earth gravity. You start with really, really limited resources, and it's got progression. It's got like a custom progression. Lots of custom blocks. Just surviving is like actually a struggle. Um, I've kind of figured it out. Unfortunately, my last playthrough, Clang kind of got my rover while I was offline, so I'm gonna have to probably start over again, which is kind of why I've kind of sunk my time into this industrial overhaul playthrough. I'm really enjoying this industrial overhaul playthrough too, to be honest. It's just like really sparked my interest in the game again. I was playing with a group of guys. Yeah, Draconis server. The dude, I don't want to go too much into it, but the guy, I was running a script called like production management, and like he'd connected his large grid ship up to the grid, and my production management script ended up like auto filling his storage as like PMX, so mixed containers, and then he got all mad and went quiet and kicked me from the faction. And I just haven't really been playing much since that happened. I've been doing this little series. So having a good time with it, so just even just like the extra ores and the extra block types have just added so much to the game. I feel like I've got something to like progress toward, which is kind of nice. You see with my jetpack, I can just freaking go up here. It's like easy. Um, I think that'd be a change. I'd make it a little bit more challenging. Let's see if we can get some. I think I'm gonna need another power tower. And I'm gonna build it out this way though. Yeah, we definitely need more power. Wild how much power. So with the industrial overhead mod, some of these blocks have an increased power consumption. So ends up being kind of a challenge to keep power at scale. I guess last week at some point I unlocked the ability to make the large wind turbines. And that's been helpful at the main base. I haven't like found that I needed one of the large ones over at these yet, though maybe I should. My hesitation with it is that I haven't figured out the like optimal layout for the large turbine. I've got it, the one at the main base. Like I think it's 30 blocks up right now, and it's still at acceptable or moderate wind clearance. So I kind of want to play with that at the main base before I start committing resources to build them at remote locations, just because of the current logistics situation. Have a hydrogen tank. Or did I leave it at base? No, I brought it. Throw that in the connector. Do that. And go up here. I haven't unlocked the ability to use steam power yet. I think that's locked behind turbines in the research tree, which I think is at like 700 research points. So we are going to be pretty dependent on like solar and wind for a little while. Which kind of sucks because like the wind is, as you can see, it's pretty variable. Sometimes you get good wind, sometimes you get no wind. Not, I'll never get no wind, but I mean it's not really enough to do anything with. I've even had a sandstorm. So we've got, this should be plenty of power to run the equipment at the outpost once the wind picks up. What we do is go ahead and start planning on cargo connector and all that good stuff. Basically, I'm just trying to set up right now to have like reliable access to our material. Doing pretty good so far. I haven't found a cobalt vein yet. Been mining that out of a boulder that I'm pretty sure is either empty or almost done. So I've gotta find a cobalt vein soon. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do. It's not gonna be pretty, and I don't need it to be pretty right now. I just want it to connect up somewhere. Probably don't. Yeah. Wait for that. Okay. I don't have the materials to finish it either, but if I do, I'm gonna go ahead and set up. These long conveyors kind of help with the game performance, so it would help if I could. Oh, dang! Like that's so long. So I just want to get this connected up to like. I can still play it. Okay. Get this connected up to a cargo container, and I'll be happy. I'm going to need to lighten this platform, which is fine. Pretty sure I've got the mats for it. For a cargo container right here, so we can just connect up and pull the ore out. I figured out, I think I need to put a sorter in between this connector and the cargo. Look at that real quick. I couldn't figure out how to get the small, yeah, there's a small sorter right there. So basically, I connect this, no, because then I won't be able to put anything out. Hmm. Okay, so I just gotta manually transfer it, which is fine. I'll figure out how to automate it at some point. I'm thinking, well, it can't be a sorter. I guess I turn collect all on. Hmm. Connector. Collect all. Like I'd have to turn collect all on, but then it'll all just get stuck in the connector. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a little while. I did not bring enough aluminum plates. Okay, so we're gonna have to make another run back to the main base. I am not gonna go until. Yeah, I mean, I think I can go now. Hopefully, I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go grab these materials and then we'll make our way back over here. Build up the cargo container. Hopefully by the time I get back, the wind has picked up a little bit more, mining some bauxite, because I'm pretty sure I'm running short right now. Oh, I guess that's this other mod I've got. I don't think I've touched on it yet. It's called resource nodes. Instead of like needing to deform the voxels to get the ore, if you just plant this like static drill into the ore and give it sufficient power, it will actually just mine the ore, um, and throw it into a storage container for me. It's a nice little quality of life thing, I think. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I guess once like I'm assuming here, I'm making a very big assumption that once the volume of ore that is available in the vein is like consumed by the static resource node, that it just won't be available in that spot. I really don't know what's causing this crash. Good thing is it didn't end the broadcast, so give me just a moment. I'm gonna have to review the mods list. I haven't been able to figure out how to get this like stable. I mean, like it's stable enough. I can play for sometimes hours at a time, and then it just crashes. But I'm thinking. I haven't seen corruption. I'm gonna pull robot raider pods and see if that fixes it. I haven't seen those in a while. I think something must be wrong with the spawning. Wanted to do easy block renaming. I need to add that to the mod list. That one's not in there yet. Alright, let's give it a... Actually, let me look at these advanced settings. Where I did something. Oh, we're gonna do that. Turn that on. See what happens. I'm wondering if maybe it's just like the size of the chips and stuff. I don't see how it could be that. Should probably check my graphics driver if it happens again. Might need to be an update. Anywho, wonder how far. I bet we're back at the bauxite location. Right. All right. Cool. Not all the way back, but it's crazy because it just does that like without warning. After running fine for like 40 minutes to an hour sometimes. Or I guess in this case, I don't know how long the stream's been up, but what do we say? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know how long the stream's been up. It's at 7:36, probably like half an hour there without issue. Really? I had no idea what causes it. Could not tell you. Must just be like perks of playing with mods, I guess. It got so bad, it actually like corrupted my save file yesterday or the day before. So I had to go back like 30 minutes and my in my backups. It's kind of a bummer. I had to redo a lot of stuff. But I really like to figure out what the problem is and like solve it permanently if it's even possible. Oh. Do not need silicone. Oh my gosh, I have so much silicone. I had to build like 3 separate storage containers, so that like I could keep materials flowing through my assemblers and all that. Alright, welcome back to Outpost Alpha. I don't know if I built that off stream or not, but we've got a giant wind turbine. It's like 30 blocks high and still doesn't have wind clearance. It's kind of crazy. Gonna grab bear, 5x1. Bunch of these. I should have the materials on hand. I've been ferrying iron back and forth, so the only materials I'm like kind of wondering about is I can't be bothered to check are like copper because I'm making a lot of motors and a lot of copper wire. Yo, it's Battlefield Friday night. do actually. I should probably hop on with the boys. I'll probably hop on at like 8. You guys are down, so. Oh, here we go. I don't have. What are we not making? I need. Am I out of iron? You're kidding me. There's no way. What's going on? Wire drawer. Got wire. I've still got aluminum. Um, what is going on in the assembler? Let's look at that. Oh, I'm full of ore. Okay. I cannot wait until I unlock programmable blocks. Get rid of them all. Oh, time to go inside. That is one of those ships that will rock my base. I need some water. Be right back. I'll be let the Spirit of Lamont do what it's gonna do. Well, it's within 2.9. Okay, this is where we find out if we're gonna get nuked again. This is... Sometimes they fly over. Maybe we'll get lucky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like, I feel like if I was to turn my turbines on right now, it would be lined straight for us. But I think because I'm de-energized right now, it's not. Basically, it's gonna go land over this military installation, probably. And then, like, once it starts descending that way. Yep, there we go. We'll wait for it to be like 3.7, and then we'll turn the power back on and we'll get going. Pulling the materials out again. I need to go check my potato. Uh-oh. Coming back this way. Or hopefully descending. I hope it's just descending. Nope. Man, it must have. Dude, did you see the behavior? It's like it detected me. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like it like detected me and like started wanting to come scout it. I don't know how else to explain that behavior. Watch. Watch it do it again. Am I crazy? Yeah, see? It might, yeah, it must be able to detect me when I'm outside of the grid. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, literally. That is interesting behavior, to say the least. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd like to like. I guess it'd be nice to like understand the programming behind that, like how it is they can detect me like under the voxel. I'm gonna need some pretty serious hardware um to take those guys on, and I'm gonna be so honest, I'm not gonna do it at this main installation. It's gonna be at like a combat outpost designed specifically for offensive capability. This kind of needs to be my industrial hub. I need it to stay energized and not cost me materials to rebuild it. I think I can turn everything back on. Yep, we're good. So, what I learned from that was going dark will save me, and I need to be inside a de-energized vehicle anytime those guys are near. That's my takeaway. What I see is I need to set my plate stack quota for aluminum plates higher. Put that to 200. do not tell me I am out of aluminum. Oh, I'm actually out of aluminum. Is that what's happening? Oh, I'm actually out of aluminum. Okay. Heard. So we're gonna go get some aluminum. That's a good thing I started on the aluminum outpost, I guess. Don't be surprised if we come back and like the base is just like decimated. Feel like a little cockroach scurrying around through caves. Good news is I found a copper vein. Um, Actually came back like a semi-sensible route the other day, not being pursued by assertive combat or parallax. So I went ahead and marked that. We'll probably make that our next outpost. No, I can't do that. I've got to venture out actually. I really need to get, what is it? I need cobalt. Cobalt's gonna be like a hindrance if I'm not careful. It's kind of monotonous, like having to drive everything, but it's like in a fun way. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think I streamed it. I finally got rid of the survival kit off the rover. We replaced it with some medium cargoes just to like make like outpost construction more feasible. I'm able to move like a lot of material and ore from the outpost to the base, and then materials from the base to new outposts, and kind of like this like slow progression. I'm sure I could like, no, I can't. I'm really like focused on getting my material availability up. Um, Once I have like reliable access to like the main material, I think what I want to start focusing on is like exploration and research, so that I can go ahead and get these blocks unlocked. Like I can't make rockets right now. I don't have access to warheads, and then I don't even have the facilities built yet to do that. It's the other thing. I haven't looked at the materials I'm gonna need, because like you can't just the material needs requirements change for your blocks. So like I don't even know what I need to be able to refine and process to make something like a warhead, or um like rockets, you know, autocannon magazines. I kind of only have the equipment like for refining that I need right now. I'm sure that like the sulfur and like that kind of stuff from the oil cracker will probably be needed. I kind of already need it for uh, what's it called? What's it called? Oh my gosh, my mind, my brain, it trembles. Um, you put it on plants to make them grow, and it's not water. Yeah, we got power now. I think you'll start hearing that drill going. I don't hear it. That's not a good sign. Something is wrong. Let me guess, it's not in the ore, am I right? Oh, or maybe it's just not on. I hope it's just not on. Oh my god, it's not in the ground. I hate myself. Chat. Okay. I don't understand, like, it very much looks in the ground to me, but like, okay. Yes.
Inventory full.
I just wasted all those materials. Got it.
Inventory full.
I don't understand how it's not on the ground. I really don't. Like, I really don't. Guess I should pick this up right now.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I do believe that was Robot Raiders. Go find out. That absolutely sounded like a Robot Raider pod. There you go, my light. Awesome. Alright, I'm tweaking. I straight up thought that was a Robot Raider pod. I have to go back with some aluminum, or I won't be able to build what I need, so. And carry it.
Inventory full.
That's stone. I want fucking stone. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, I'll take it. I can't go back right now. Spirit of Lamont, that's my booty hole. If I do that. Oh, maybe I can. Biscuit for the biscuit. What's holding me up right now? I gotta get some more clearance. That thing is really close, actually. Hey, that's 30 more science. That should put me at 120. So we've got beacons, programmable blocks, sensors, and sound blocks. Programmable blocks is kind of huge. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. I feel like I should download Izzy's inventory manager because I don't need the production management side. Wait. Oh yeah, let's go. It's working now. Perfect. I need to get Izzy's. Like what? I need. Alright, stand by. I gotta go to the actual Steam page. Um, Workshop. I hope Izzy's is still. Yeah. Oh, and I am subscribed. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Everything's fine. I don't have to do anything. All right, forward. Oh my god. I thought for sure it was cooked. Because I'm starting to think it was the pipelines mod that was causing me to crash. Which is really kind of sad. That was going to be like really honestly like huge quality of life. Connecting all these outpost locations together. That's okay. I can have like AI cargo drones or something. I can have them do all that for me. One thing at a time. I'm just glad the resource nodes seem to be working without a hitch. I was reading that they're actually causing some crashes, but like when you tried to build them, they would like full crash your game, but I haven't had any of that experience, so I'm gonna keep building them. The fewer voxels I deform, the better my performance will be, I'm sure. And I am loving these high chews. I haven't had these in a while. I hate how the packaging opens so hicky. This better be considered in the ground. It's literally buried in it. I swear. I swear. I swear. What do you mean? Okay, is producing false. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I was gonna say, I better have 8 motors in there. I freaking added it to the build planner. Don't think I have all the materials for these conveyor lines, though. I definitely didn't get the materials for the connectors, so I'm gonna have to make at least one more trip. Hmm. Maybe I did. Alright. That'll be huge. Let's go. Alright, let's turn this thing around so I can make that a little wider. I like the ambience that it adds, that this rhythmic I might have cooked myself here, gents. Okay, instead of doing that, I'm gonna go this way, actually. And we'll just park it up sideways in here, it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. Only need like a block or two more this way anyways. Really. That should be plenty. I'm a little cave rat. Yeah, that should be enough space. A little cramped, but it doesn't need to be perfect right this minute. I'll optimize everything once I have like a steady flow. Alright, so basically that's what we need. In the meantime, bet your ass I'm grabbing some of that. Right here for the taking too. How convenient. How convenient. Okay, we got a bubbly Bertha in the direction of travel, so we're just gonna hunker down for a little bit. Let's see. I'm thinking eventually at each of these. No, that doesn't make sense. I was about to suggest that each of these outposts gets their own refiner assembler setup, but I don't think that makes sense. Well, I guess it could if I hooked the drill up to like deform the voxels of stone. That it would make sense because then I could have a steady flow of all of the materials at each place. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That seems like a lot. Maybe one at a time. Maybe one at a time. We'll do that. I need bubbly Bertha to leave. Right now, if I travel that way, she's within 4 kilometers or closer. I'm really not trying to deal with that. Alright, let's go. I might as well grab some more bauxite real quick. Aluminum, if you will. Alright, let's looks like we're not gonna run out of that anytime soon. Yes. I'm gonna come back with like a bunch of aluminum plates so I can start building a ramp up. So that I don't have to worry about that. Because getting out of this thing's kind of a bitch. I hope this thing does not turn around, bro. This is gonna suck. I have a feeling this is gonna go very wrong. I think it turned around. No, it's good, okay. I'm just going faster than it is. We're fine. We're fine. Big ramp. We've got the outpost up for the bauxite, and we've received the research points from the bauxite outpost. So now I'm thinking it's time to start hunting for more mats in a different region. Maybe we go to the desert, which is out to our south, actually. So go farm some stuff out that way, maybe. That's doing its thing. I need to retrieve these materials. And that'll complete the connector. Go ahead and gear up for our next expedition. I need to go check the potato growers. Check the potatoes. Really need to plumb. I need to plumb this up. Actually, 8.5 potatoes. This one is making seeds. What is this one? This one should be making the potato. Oh, no. That's what are you talking about right now? Oh, I need to. I don't have pistons on. Okay, that's. I may have jumped the gun on the strings collector. That back in there. Wait for a collector. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry. I thought I had a piston unlocked for some reason. Let's go back to doing it this way. Drill it. It rolls down the hill into the collector, and the collector sends it to the water recycler thing. It makes organic and gravel and drinkable water. So nothing, Nothing crazy. Can you see how like not having these blocks like really kind of like force slows you down by making you do the menial task of collecting ice by hand? Because I can.
Inventory full. Inventory
Just
full.
sit here and
Inventory full. Inventory
grind
full.
the ice up.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Right, that should be enough for a little while. Let's go check on it. What am I missing, man? It's got fertilizer, got seeds, it's got water. It's the water. Okay, so it needs like 60 water. Holy. That's kind of crazy. Um, I need one of these to make fertilizer. Um, like kind of optimize everything a little bit, I guess. Have the materials for it, and then wishing put them off to the side. I'm gonna make this one make sure none of these are making fertilizer. Put this one make fertilizer. 100? I thought we could make 100. No, probably that's probably too much. Keep it like 40. It'll pull it as it needs it. Um, Production. Organic gravel and water. There it goes. Now it should the quota. Alright, now it should run off the quota. Once it detects it doesn't have 40, I'm gonna monitor this for just a second. That's what it should do. But, of course, it's not going to do that. No, that's fine. That's okay. Make fertilizer forever. That is your task now. Let's do making potatoes. I'm making potatoes. Seed potatoes, 20. Okay. Potatoes, 14. Production. Or 2. Kind of sus, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna need potatoes. So I'm gonna steal one of these boys. Um, that one will pull the seeds to grow the potatoes and transfer them over here to make the seeds. And we have enough potatoes until we get back. Hmm. Got turbines. New static drill. It's gonna be a multi-trip. Need to refill these. Dump those. And there. Is down to the collectible. Bruh. Yeah, my vote is the desert. think. We go desert here. Oh, I think we go desert here. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a trip back so that I can. I didn't bring the resource thing. I didn't bring the environmental probe materials, so I'm gonna have to come back for the environmental probe. I need to make sure I do that as like the first thing. I kind of I kind of blanked on that. Admittedly, I didn't need to do the drill first. I should have made sure I had the environmental probe, but it's alright. Oh, we do have a research module that is scanning the ores as I bring them in, so that's kind of helpful, I guess. The ones that go through the refinery, anyways. Yeah, it's been a cobalt boulder that I've been hitting. I need to find like oil, cobalt, and gold and silver. That would be like really optimal, actually. There's niter. Don't really need niter. I already have a niter resource. Guess it would give me a different biome though. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, it's here. Oh. I just don't need it right now. My cobalt's gonna be what I run out of. Next. Cobalt or copper? Guys, I think it was the pipeline mod causing my crash. I need to find one that's compatible. I think that's gonna be like really huge for this industrial overhaul mod. Having those pipelines, so basically what we've got is like an ore distribution that's like way farther spread apart than the vanilla game. It's intended, to make a mining base, which I like. I just would like to be able to like do an automated transfer of resources to like a central node, if that makes sense, without needing to sustain like flying or driving vehicles. I'm okay if I have to. I think it'd be cool to have. How do you say like just a pipeline along like a road or something. I'm gonna build roads in between each of these outposts at some point. So once I have a good flow of oil sand, which I already have, I just need to like focus on bringing it back in an efficient manner, if you will. Silicon. Okay. No, is that? Oh, I don't care. I don't need silicon. Silicon is like so abundant right now. Too much copper. Got copper ores where I'm at now. Um, I don't need the copper right at this minute either. Parallax and assertive combat right here next to each other. Who'd have thought? I'm not trying to get clowned on right now. Believe it or not, those guys will erase me. Oof, there we go. Oh, I just lost the tire underneath. 800 meters. I think the ores are like anywhere from like 2.5 to 5 kilometers apart from each other. Ooh, sulfur. Okay, okay, okay. I don't have one of these. We might. Okay, I think we're gonna post up here for the sulfur. Ironically, how's there sulfur and nickel? That must be a boulder. No, it's not though. Damn, these are close. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do right here. I'm going to. Hey, stop. Stop. Thank you. I'm assuming that was like down this. I need to get it. Sulfur. It's like straight below me. Where it is runs like right there though. I think what we'll do is build in this way. And by that, I mean start there. Build our little cave outpost. Do this and some steel plate. Okay, so we can't go that way anymore. We'll go this way. It's a bit deeper. What in the clang? Clang, there's nothing crazy going on here. Why are you doing this to me? Don't even get crazy. Don't even get crazy with me, boy. You're just a vehicle on large grid blocks. Relax. Okay. A sulfur 50 meters below. That seems very far away. Hmm. Bring me less sulfur. This might actually count as like deep underground. This is quite deep. I don't think I've had ore this deep yet. This is kind of wild. I'm gonna try to place a node down here and see. Environmental probe. See what we get. I bet I get like super deep. I'll try to find cobalt later. Dang! Sulfur baby. Sulfur baby. That's what we want to see right here. This is deep, chat. This is like mad deep. Oh, I didn't even bring my hydrogen. Dude, can we grill? Like, didn't bring my hydrogen containers. This is mad deep. This is like mad deep. Oh my goodness. Like what?
Fuel low.
Whoop. Alright, I gotta go.
Critical. Fuel critical.
Yeah, I didn't do anything I needed to. Um, just found it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for the night, gents. We'll pick this up again on maybe tomorrow. I'll stream a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go and call it for the evening. Thanks for hanging out if you made it, and we'll see you next time.